My dad once advised me about forgiveness, and I'll tell you what he said. He says, when someone you're with, either a partner, friend, relative, or any other person offends you, the best way not to overreact is to think of all the times they did you well. Now, times they had your back, also times they made you happy. Now remember that and make sure you give them a second chance. Now with that, I'll tell you good morning and welcome. This is WhatsApp on Galaxy Television from the overall program Be Our Guest. And you know, WhatsApp is designed for the Gen Z, so to speak, ages 16 to 37. Now, we also say that if you are above that age and you feel so young in heart, after all, they say age is just a number. And then you feel like you're up to it and you want to be a part of the show, this is also designed for you. Now, WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, where we overreach for the stars, make sure that we give you pure movie reviews, we give you celebrity gist, we give you fashion and style, trending issues, and of course, we have that special guest we always bring to the studio. Now, these are A-list artists, actors, entertainers who come to tell you about their life. These are people that on a normal day you do not get to meet them one-on-one, but you know what, WhatsApp brings them to your doorsteps. You know what they eat, you know what they take, you know where they go to, you know everything, how they started their journey, and overall it makes you feel on top of the world. Why? Because we got you covered every day, all day, every day, Mondays through Fridays, 10 a.m. of course to 11 a.m. Now, you know who I am. They call me Kenneth Obina, but for some of you, you know me as Obina Kenneth. And yes, I am Orally Baby, AURALEE. And I am obviously the host with the most, the television Cubana. When I say I am who I am, you best believe that. Now, today on the show, it's a little bit different, and I'll tell you why. Because obviously, I expected, you know how we do it on the show, I would always come in and introduce Odogu Queen Diva, but this morning, and when I got to know about this yesterday, it kind of touched my heart. I hope she's not watching this because she'll start feeling on top of the world, but Odogu Queen Diva isn't feeling too strong, and I told her, you know what, in the eternal words of Emma Ebaga, he says, I am your brother. When you fall, Shebin Amigo carry you. So this is me carrying her this morning, saying, Odogu Queen Diva, wherever you are, anywhere you are, you know I got my love for you. Anywhere you are, she is the red rose, she is the yin to my yang. This woman makes sure that every day on the program, I have fun, I catch the flight, she gives me the lives, the vibes, all the jives. Now this one makes sure that every day on the show everybody puts on a smiling face, and when she's not here, you know there's a little absence. It reminds me of the song Lonely at the Top. So lonely I am today, and I'll be doing this alone. Not really alone, we have a super guest in the building, but before I introduce him, we'll have to go on a quick break. But first off, I want to tell you guys that Galaxy Television is in fact on the go. This is me reiterating that fact, of course. We are on the go. Galaxy app, please make sure if you're using Android phone, go and to the Google app or Google Play Store rather, and then you download the Galaxy application. All right, then after you download it, you make sure that you can watch us all day live, all the programs, including this one, WhatsApp. And if you use an iPhone, it's the Apple Play Store. Make sure you go there and download. We are also on Facebook. We stream live. Make sure you like, you comment, you leave nice words to tell us what you like about the show. Of course, you get to share it as well. On X, it's still at Galaxy TV. Facebook at Galaxy TV. And trust me, we've been getting good reviews from you guys. We've been getting good messages saying we should keep up the good work. But hey, we are always here for you to make sure that we inform you, to make sure that we entertain you, and the best of all, to educate you. That's what we're all about. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we have a big artist in the building. So if you like, run, go anywhere, I will catch you. We'll take this quick break. When we come back, I'll introduce you. If you're just tuning in, this is Galaxy Television, where we overreach for the stars, and this segment is called WhatsApp from the overall program Be Our Guest. Now, I told you that we do have a select, delectable guest in the building. This person is personal to me. Why? Because we did attend school together, and I followed his musical career all through the years, and I'll tell you, this man is sharp, this man is strong, this man knows how to deliver his lines, and trust me, he has one of the best vocals I have ever heard. And I'll tell you why. Because I watch him sing, I listen to him, and it's gonna be a big shame if you're out there and you haven't heard of this man. His name is BAEBY MEGHAI. Welcome into the building this morning.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Good to be here.
Oh my
really,
God.
Really good to be here.
How did you get here? Was it really hard for you? Did you experience any turbulence, any problems?
It's like we definitely experienced one or two hiccups, but we huddled through. We climbed the ladder. We made it through here.
Yes, we do what we gotta do, and for me to have him in the studios this morning, it took a while. I had to drag him out. Now this is the season where we have most performers, most artists always busy. All right, so me bringing him here, it took me a while, but he's here. Celebrity chilling with celebrity. It's the best of both worlds. Now let me give you a rundown quickly of who this man is. Now, BAEBY MEGHAI is a Nigerian Afrobeat artist who combines traditional highlife music with modern pop, R&B, and alternative sound. Now, BAEBY MEGHAI genre is quite unique as he fuses his sound with his spiritual language. Learned from being alone while communing with the wind and the spirits within, he grew up in the great ancient city of Benin Kingdom, where he was termed an alien because he was uniquely tainted with a different type of grace, an arm that the world could not understand. Now, almost left to expire, but thanks to the Spirit of God within, family, and of course with melody from the other side of the sky, he grew up gracefully, like the reincarnation of an old God, making everyone around him feel happy and loved with his music. He plans to spread happiness and love across the universe. Now please, with that, I want you to help me welcome again BAEBY MEGHAI.
Blessings to be here.
Now I did tell you that this one was indeed very special to me because he's like a brother to me. He's a very good friend turned brothers. It's been a long time coming, and I said, you know what, you need to bless these people with all this goodness and sweetness. All right, when you hear someone's voice and you say it sounds so melodious, you could lick it just like honey. This is the man right here. So yes, I'm going to be asking you one or two questions just to get to know you and make sure that the viewers at home or people with their iPads or with their phones that are watching right now get to know who you are deeply. So how did you coin the name BAEBY MEGHAI, and what's the story behind it?
Okay, MEGHAI is my surname.
Yes.
Yeah. BAEBY is actually my middle name that I don't use.
Wow.
It's funny. It's always funny when then in school, primary school especially, when I'm like, my name is Osedunbiri BAEBY MEGHAI, and I'm like, BAEBY MEGHAI. What's baby? Who gave you baby? Like my grandma. Like, oh, baby. Okay, so it stuck there. And I was like, when I got into music, I started writing songs in primary school.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, I should have a name. I was like, should it be my first name, Osem MEGHAI? No. Okay, baby. I look like a baby. Okay, I have these young blood. Or,
yeah.
But they call me vampire, so to say. So I just stuck with the name BAEBY MEGHAI.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. You said you started writing songs as early as primary school. So that's how long now? For how long have you been writing songs?
For so long, like so long.
Can you remember the first song you wrote?
Yeah, I can.
Wow.
I can't remember.
What song was it? Was it?
It was a love song actually.
Obviously, everybody starts singing love songs.
It was a love song actually, so it was nice. It was cool. Yeah, I even planned to rewrite them and voice them.
Wow.
Yeah,
so they were
actually nice. They were songs that we were writing from primary school, secondary school. They were very nice. So I plan to record them and still release them.
Okay, good. So you've been in the industry for a while.
Yeah.
Who would you say, or what would you say is your motivation? Now, you come into the industry, obviously, someone like me before I started being a broadcaster and journalist, I developed the passion and the act for making sure that I'm here. That's where I am today. Now, someone like you, a genre of music reaches far. Now, if someone is not smart, you might not get it.
Yeah.
It's so touching. That's what it is to me. So I want to know the motivation behind the kind of songs you write, and the motivation in terms of artists or people that influenced you early in your career.
Yeah, okay. A couple of artists I used to listen to while growing up I grew up in a family, my grandparents, so everyone loved music. From my granddad, my grandma, my aunties, and uncles. So they listened to their different type of music. Like my granddad was high life, and the 21 week, the what do you call it, the Hawaii songs, and my uncle Baba Fela, my aunties were listening to reggae.
Wow.
Yeah. Then I had an auntie as well who listened to R&B. So I was always infusing all this type of music from from music from like Osadebe, then from Whitney Houston, from Greg David, from then Nigeria artist Two Face. Yeah, I really liked his sound. Then the area Godfather, Charlie Boy, I listened to his sounds. Then I listened to a couple Onyeka. Yeah, so I loved high life, and I loved R&B. So I looked for a way to infuse high life, R&B, and patois reggae. So that was how I started writing. So then I'll stand in front of the wall. Then then growing up there was no light, so the lantern we had reflects my shadow on the wall. So that was my first stage.
Wow.
So I could just stay there and sing their songs. While singing their songs, then I tried to put one or two words together myself, my own songs, and that's how I started.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Now, during the course of your career, I want you to tell me the challenges, the tough challenges you faced, and how you were able to overcome those challenges. Because trust me, the music industry, the entertainment industry in Nigeria sometimes can be very dark. Now, personally, if I start to tell people my story, I've said that I was going to write it in my autobiography and tell people what I have gone through in the industry to get to where I am today, and I'm still climbing. Trust me. But for you, I know some of these things, but for people watching out there, I want you to tell them some of the things that you faced and how you were able to overcome them.
Okay. Challenges. My first challenge I faced was from my parents.
Wow.
Yeah, mom especially. She didn't want me to do music, so she felt like it was just a hobby. So don't do music, go into school and do something else. So, but I stuck with music. Then in the industry for me, I was open to getting anything, expecting anything. So the challenges I faced was not really shocking or surprising to me. I knew it was going to be hard. I knew getting producers to record you, getting producers to record you for the fee you have, because most times it's the finance that is affecting most artists who are not out there yet. So it's getting the finance and getting the right connection, getting the right people to listen to your sound, and getting people to understand your sound. Yeah, especially when you're different, you're not doing the common or regular music other people are doing. So it's really hard finding people who really want to believe in your sound. But luckily for me, I was able to find one or two people who still gave me that assistance and assurance, like, yeah, you could do it. So yeah, I feel every aspect of life, every department, or every company, I would call it, of entertainment, every part of entertainment has their own ups and downs. Even in the medicine, other sectors, they have their ups and downs. So I was ready for it. I was able to conquer when I saw those obstacles, like looking for shows, going for shows, and when you get shows, people telling you to bring a certain type of amounts for you to perform certain shows. Yeah. So, but in all, it was beautiful. It was beautiful facing those challenges and conquering them.
All right. How would you describe the kind of music you make?
I always call it spiritual, godlike. Yeah.
Spiritual, godlike music.
Yeah. So I try to make every song I write, if it's a party jam, if it's a love song, if it's an inspirational song, I like to make it look soulful, make it sound soulful, touches you. So even while you're dancing to party song, you're still getting a message out of it. Even when you're in your room thinking about a whole lot, you listen to that R&B or to that inspirational song, you get to learn something out of it. And at the end of the day, listening to my song just puts a smile on your face.
I love that. Music, whilst you started, and music now, the industry, have you noticed any changes? If yes, what are the changes you've noticed, and how has music in Nigeria become better from when you first started up until this moment?
Okay. I think the number one factor that has really improved in music is social media. That's been a great tool for every artist. Then it was just, you have to put on your TV, watch, and get CDs, cassettes, before you can listen to songs, or those old little radios you put cassettes in. So, but now with the phone, with the help of social media, with phones, and you are able to listen to songs wherever you are, whenever you want to listen to it. So social media has helped artists like myself to put my song out there for people to listen to, and TV as well. So it's no longer restricted to TV and radio anymore. It has now broadened its spectrum, where you reach it out to social media, so you can get across to everybody. So social media has really been a big, huge influence on the industry.
All right, good. Before we go on a quick break, I'll ask you this question. Recently, you have the Hip Hop Awards, for example, and normally these are award ceremonies that started live in Nigeria. Now, all of a sudden, the award was taken outside the country. Now, for some, they feel slighted, they feel bad, like, okay, this is a Nigerian thing, this is an African thing. Why is it leaving Nigeria and going abroad? And other people argued and said, if we've done so much in Nigeria, we need to showcase the culture over there. So I wanted to ask you, what do you feel about that situation? We having Nigerian indigenous awards being presented or done outside the shores of the country.
Okay. Both parties, I understand their reasons. The people who say it should be done right here in Nigeria, right here where it started. The people who say they prefer to do outside the country to share our culture, share our Afrobeat. Yeah, so people get to see it and understand it more. So for me, I feel it's still an avenue to reach out to people out there who do not really understand Afrobeat, who do not really understand African music. So doing the show once a while outside the country, I feel it's still beneficial for us all as artists.
Okay, so I enjoy your music, I enjoy your sound, and I see how much work you have put in to do so and become this successful. I know that the space still plenty. You have a point where you're going to, and you're definitely reaching that, because your sound is unassailably wicked. Now tell us, when you say an artist is successful, or when you call someone an artist, what does it entail? Because there are people that I see on the streets these days, everybody wants to sing, everybody wants to rap, everybody wants to be in the industry. You see, there was a day I went to my friend's studio to do a voiceover for one of my shows, and I was listening to music, or supposedly music made from streets, and it was terrible. I had to tell the guy, do this, remove this. He didn't feel good about it. But at the end of the day, what he brought out, or what he was doing, and what I told him to do that brought out the final input was totally different, and he was really grateful. So I want to know, it's not by waking up one morning and feeling like, okay, you have a very good voice. What in your own understanding makes a good artist?
Being a very good artist is learning how to express yourself. learning how to express those emotions you will not be able to just tell while talking, but you want to put it into melodies, into rhymes, into tunes, so that that way people not only listen, hear what you're saying, but they feel what you're saying. So it's everybody wants to express themselves, and people are finding several ways to express themselves, and music is one of the easiest way for people to express themselves. So for me, I really find it hard to call any type of music not nice or not good, because there's always a market for it. There are always people out there who would connect to that sound. They're like, okay, this sound I don't like, or this other person doesn't like, I'm connecting to this, or this sound that person connects. So everybody connects to music differently. So everybody tries to use music to express themselves. So when a friend of mine was telling me there's a guy who was never doing music some couple of years ago, and all of a sudden he said he wants to do music, and now he's doing music. And I'm like, okay, probably he's going through a lot and he wants to use music to express himself. So I let people express. I let any artist who come around me, let them express themselves. So yeah, they might not be doing it properly, like what you said, you were able to tell the person, do it this way, do it. So they might not be doing it properly, but they can eventually do it properly when they have the right person to guide them through. So yeah, music is an expression of yourself. Music is an expression of what your spirit entails.
All right, music is an expression of yourself. An artist must be able to express himself spiritually, physically. He must know what he wants first before he delves into music. To become a successful artist like BAEBY MEGHAI, you have to imbibe these attributes into your life. Now, we'll take a quick break. When we do come back, we still have BM in the building, as I call him. All right, don't go anywhere. That song you just listened to is titled Waiting by BAEBY MEGHAI, and of course that's for those who are just tuning in. I wonder why you're just tuning in now, but hey, you still have a big artist in the building, so you haven't really missed much. This is WhatsApp from the overall program. Be our guest on Galaxy Television, and well, of course, you have Orally in the building, still with BAEBY MEGHAI. Now, before we went on the quick break, and we're talking about what makes an artist very successful, and so far so good. We've been having insights, and he's been giving us back to back, and we've been enjoying it. Now that song, I'm waiting. Tell us about the song.
Okay. I was sleeping I was trying to sleep rather, so I could not sleep. I think I was restless. I woke up, stood up on the bed, and my producer was in the kitchen. Yeah, literally cooking, while his sounds and everything was in the kitchen. So I was hearing he was playing different beats while he was cooking. So I catched this beat. I was like, oh, okay, I like this beat. I think this was the reason why I was restless, so I could not sleep. So I told him, okay, let me record. So I was like, have you written it? I like, no, let me just do a freestyle. So I took the headphones and I did a freestyle, and that's how it came up.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a freestyle. So it was like I was pouring out emotions. I didn't know where it was coming from. Yeah, and music was one of the channels that taught me how to speak English.
Whoa.
Yeah, growing up, English was not my thing. I grew up in Benin, so English was not my thing. It was pidgin all through. Like, so I remember when I left my primary school to my secondary school, Word of Faith, and everybody was just talking in English, and I'm like, hi, what should really happen for me? I could play so which English. Everyone was just like talking in English. I'm like, they make noise for English for you. Wow. So I couldn't take it anymore, so I screamed like, what really happen? You guys should keep quiet and talk English. I speak pidgin. So they looked at me and they were laughing. I'm trying to tell them like talking pidgin aside from English. So they were still laughing. So yeah, music was one of the channels I used in learning how to talk in English. So while I was making this song, I was expressing myself and I was singing, and I added Benin to it. And my friend was like, my producer was like, what did you say? What did you say there? Like, Adenike don't come. So it's like, okay, Adenike is Yoruba, Walari what? So Walari is Benin. Walari means make una come home. Come, Adenike don't come home. Love I've been waiting for. Yeah, so I always try to put my dialect, Pidgin and a little bit of English. So even the waiting, if you listen to it, waiting you they look for, it's actually Pidgin, but it sounds like I'm talking in English. It's actually Pidgin. So making this music, making this sound was one of the easiest songs I've ever recorded. Wow. And that's how I record my song. That's how I record my, it just comes from the spirit, and whatever it says, it says.
All right, and that song is one of the songs I love the most, if I do say so myself. Yeah. Now, are you under any record label?
Yeah, no. For now, I'm doing everything with God on my side. Yeah.
It's really hard because there was this case way back, not too long ago, the case of Mobad, where he had a very nasty relationship with his record label, and it ended up really badly. So I hate for you to be in such situations. And let me ask you, do you have plans to be in any record label? Are you sourcing for, or you just want to do this on your own?
Well, I'm sourcing for investors, or if investors come around or labels come around, sure, I would want to work with them. But for now, I'm doing everything to put myself out there.
Oh, yes.
I'm doing everything to put myself
This morning, you came in with your manager, a very beautiful woman. A shout out to her.
Yeah.
So, what's her name?
Betty.
Betty. Big shout out to Betty.
Betty
Oh my God! Now I see how she takes care of you. I see how, judging from the fact that you came in from the island today, how has Betty been in your life, helped you, or molded you, or encouraged you to still be the artist you are today?
Okay. I met her just to be friends. Like, it wasn't, oh, I like your song. She never knew I was an artist. So we just met on basic friendship, and we were talking. So like, I was singing, I was like, you sing? I'm like, yeah. Okay, let me hear your song. So I played it. She was like, are you serious? This is you. Let's do something. Let's work things out. I'm like, okay. And I told her, I am financially very big right now, so whatever we'll do right now with my music will be strictly out of passion and emotion and the love for it. So whenever they start rolling in, they will know what to do. So she was really passionate about my music, and I was really, really happy that she was passionate about my music, because I was looking for somebody, not just a manager who wants to just be direct and logical about everything. I want somebody who will connect with my sound, and luckily for me, she connects with my sound, and she has been doing so much for me, so much, an awesome manager.
Yes, that's a Betty appreciation, motivational talk, because Betty Butter has been doing so much. And when I see managers like this who turn up for their artists, I feel very, very intrigued, but also very, very encouraged as well. Now, I'm going to ask you, how do you deal with your female fans?
Okay, I grew up with 5 aunties, and they were different in characters. They had their specifics, they had their do's and don'ts, so they were all different. So I was able to learn, and I was the first grandchild. For being in that house, I felt like the last born.
Wow.
Yeah, because 5 aunties, 2 uncles. So yeah, you know how ladies are very, 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 I call them active. They're very active, they're very, I don't know how to call it now. They're very active, yeah. So I was the one who they would want to send on errands, and if I then I was stubborn. So when they're sending my errands, I'm like, nah, I don't want to go. Why don't they go? I get beat up all the time. And I'm going to meet my uncle, like, my uncle's like, Auntie Rachel, look at what she did to me, or see what Tracy do me, or see what Auntie Sarah do me. I'm like, okay, so what do you do? And I'm like, she sent me on errand to buy thread. I'm like, okay. So I didn't see thread, so I bought balloon. Oh, so what do you want me to do now? So they taught me, my aunties and my uncles, they taught me how to understand women, tolerate women, and respect women. So when ladies come over DMs or in person, like I'm able to respect them and understand that they are women and they love my sound. So I would say it's been, I don't want to use the word easy, but yeah, it's been easy for me to be able to manage them.
All right, that's good. Now, in terms of music production, sometimes it can be really cumbersome to explain some of all these things, delving into such characteristics and all that. I want to ask you, when a hit song is made, who do you think should take credit? Is it the artist or the producer? Now, because we've had a couple of artists like yourself come here and we've quizzed them on this question, on this particular question, and they've not been able to explain in detail or tell us what they feel about it. So, for you, who does production, you write your songs yourself and all that. When a song is a hit, who do you think should take credit? Is it you, the artist, or is it the producer?
For me, I would say 50-50. Because it could be easy for an artist like myself to write songs, write words, and if I don't have a beat to put it on, a relatable beat to put it on, then whatever I've written is most likely useless.
Wow.
Yeah, so a producer will definitely listen to it, connect with what you're trying to do, connect with the message you're trying to send out there, and infuse it in the beat. So the producer play a huge role making a hit song. There are a couple of artists who might have written a song before and released it out and it didn't really pop. Then another producer takes it and retouches it, remake the beat and everything, and the song comes out like, is this song I listened to before? Yeah. So shout out to producers. Producers are like the reason why artists make good songs. Yeah.
That's beautiful. So you seem to think 50-50 is the way to go. All right. Now, if I was to spend a day with you, run us through your daily activities from when you wake up in the morning. Yes. Say, okay, I call you, bro. I'm around. I'm on the island. Where you at? You say you're home. Or at the come house. Run us through a typical day with baby MEGHAI.
Okay. First, I hardly almost sleep for long. So early hours of the day, I'm either in my room writing or creating stories in my head or watching cartoons. Yeah, I could be in my room, I could be in my restaurant. I could just be there sitting down listening to different sounds, listening to Sting, an American artist, listening to Sting, listening to different types of music. Then after that, I'm watching cartoons because I don't know why I'm attracted to cartoons or why I watch cartoons or comedy movies. So they make me laugh. I like to laugh a whole lot. So I think watching cartoons makes my imagination wild.
Wow.
So I learn how to create stories. So most times I might not really be feeling what I am writing at that moment. I might just be creating it from pictures I see or scenarios I see either in movies or in cartoons or in real life. So I just put it in my music. So if I'm not doing that, I am recording. If I'm not recording, I'm out there writing songs for artists or writing for myself. Then if I'm not doing that, basically I'm always doing anything that relates to music. Everything that relates to music. Then if I want to relax, okay, call my fellow artists and we sit down, write songs. Yeah. That's it, basically music.
All right. Yes, please do a freestyle for us, if you could. Yeah, like sure. if I know these are the things that you do, but I want Lagos, Nigeria, anywhere you are on this beautiful day on the 28th of December. All right. So it's just a couple of days into the new year before we jump into the new year, and I want baby MEGHAI to bless us with the sound.
Okay. Okay, I beg you, may I help me? I'm having flu, cough, but
anything you do is fine.
Okay. Sir, if I never had this money, you waiting love they do me, baby girl, say I don't know. And if I never give you something, For this season, baby girl, make you not cry, oh. You say, far away, baby, don't go far away. Stay with me, my baby, do not cry, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I love the way you're far away, baby, don't go far away. See, most ever, my side, the end, oh. Yeah, yeah, oh, baby, baby, oh. Say what I carry me, say what I carry go. Yeah, lady, what I oh. What I carry me, they go. They say far away, baby, far away. Don't go far away, stay with my heart, oh. Oh, my lady, far away. Don't go far away, lady, more. Bless you, my heart, oh.
Yo. It's a beautiful. I need to applaud that. I'm giving all the applause to him right now, because when someone knows how to do good music, when someone knows how to sing, when someone knows how to drop it like it's hot, this is what it is. And so far so good. He hasn't disappointed. You listen to that one. It's an original, by the way, and for someone to come through like that. See, you guys give him his flowers. When somebody is good, he's good. When someone is big, you are big. I beg. Please give us word of advice for Gen Zs that are looking up to you. There are a lot of people that watch Galaxy Television, WhatsUpp to be precise, and they are aspiring artists. They're just starting, and they just say, if Baby MEGHAI can do this, I also can do this. Please give them the fundamentals, give them words of encouragement.
Yeah, like the usual word, first of all, don't give up. Tell yourself, is music what you want to use to express yourself? First thing first, because people want to express themselves and they feel like music is the only option. So there are so many ways to express yourself. You can express yourself through acting, or through writing, or no. But you need to first of all ask yourself, do you want to express yourself through music, through singing? Then if you are truthful to yourself, then listen to your types of music, your genres of music that you are attracted to or you like. And after that, then start learning how to. Then start writing from the heart. You don't have to write so deep or too basic. Just let it flow. Don't think too much about it, because if it's in you, you really won't have to think too much about it.
Yes, give us your social media handles quickly.
Okay.
For us to follow you.
Okay. On Instagram, Baby MEGHAI. On Twitter, Baby MEGHAI. On Threads, Baby MEGHAI. On TikTok, it's Baby MEGHAI. So Baby MEGHAI, Baby BAEBY, MEGHAI MEGHAI. The G is silent. Baby MEGHAI, Baby MEGHAI.
So there you have it from Baby MEGHAI. He says you should follow him on Instagram, on TikTok, on X, every possible social media platform. You follow the man, he knows what he's saying. Now, I'll tell you something about his music. He says that you have to first of all know why you want to get into music before you get into it, because we have so many rubbish outside in the public right now, but it takes only someone who knows what music is all about to drop it. Like when you hear good music, you can only familiarize yourself with it and make sure that you enjoy it. Now, when I heard him sing this morning, only two people came to my mind, two legends, Angelique Kidjo and Asha. That's exactly how I felt this morning. I'm an R&B fan, I'm an Afrobeat fan, but first off, R&B for me is a pure genre, and of course soul music I don't play. Now, this man sings spiritual. If you want to learn from the best. If you want to be the best, learn from people who are doing it, who are on the path of being the best, and trust me, you will never derail. Yes, we've come to the end of a very beautiful segment today. We still have Baby in the building, but we have to go on a quick break. When we come back, it's time for Celebrity Gist. Do not touch nothing. Welcome back. This is still Galaxy Television, where we over reach for the star, and this segment is still WhatsUp from the overall program. Be our guest. Now, if you're just tuning in, sorry, you missed you missed that one. But you can still go on Facebook and watch. All right, you can download, you can still watch the program that happened today, of course, and still be a part of it. Like it, share it, comment, be a blessing to someone. All right, we'll start with the first one, celebrity gist. I will go nude in a movie on one condition: Ireti Doyle. Now, Iretiola Doyle is, in fact, a Nigerian Nollywood actress, a legend, a veteran. She is, if you check top 10 movies you have in Nigeria today, she's probably in 3 or 4 of them. That's to tell you how much she has gone and how much she's done in the industry. Now, I read the story properly, and she said the only way she would act nude in a movie is if that script itself requires her to be nude. Now, see, I'm of the firm belief that if you want to do something, especially in your line of work, do and finish. All right. If you, like Baby MEGHAI says, if you want to sing, know how to sing, know what to write, be consistent. Hard work pays. All right. Don't just wake up one morning and say you want to do so. Iretiola is telling you guys that, yes, I know she and her husband split. All right. Mr. Doyle and Ireti, they split, and in fact he has gone on to marry a new wife. So maybe she just feels, there's nothing to it. Forget the age. If the script itself requires me to go nude, then I'll go nude. Now, we're done with that one. We'll take the next one, which says, Omashola fights wife over money sprayed at their wedding. The wedding just happened a couple of days ago. So you were just married. Why are you fighting your wife, Omashola? Some of all these things. Sometimes I feel like I understand the situation that when a man and a woman are set to get married, most times, I'm not saying every time, but most times it's the man that does all things financial. The women might just do the planning, but the man, they put money past. So maybe he had, I watched the wedding, I saw people spray dollar bills, naira bills as well. So what he envisaged, maybe the money will be come out. Do you understand? And people that sprayed money came to tell him, Oga, we sprayed you so thousands, or how much you sprayed $100 bills, and then he comes out and says that what they said is not what he saw. So that's why. But please, Omashola, wedding, marriage is for better, for worse, till death do you part. Do not allow this small little thing be the bedrock of your marriage, because when a marriage starts with so much sorrow or money matter, it can't last long. Take it. I know what I'm saying first time. Now we'll go to the next one. Portable wins Charles Okocha in celebrity boxing match. Did you watch that one?
Yeah, I didn't though, but I watched the recap. So.
Oh my God! Charles said that Portable did not win, though. But when I watched, he dropped Portable, I think once or twice. Portable did the same thing. But in terms of punches, in terms of points, I still feel like Alalomi won that match. All right. So Portable, they had a celebrity match, and I feel like Charles was all mouth. Charles didn't prepare for this match. If Charles prepared for this match, he wouldn't have allowed Portable. Portable was all raw. He was fighting, throwing blows. They had to drag them apart after a while. And to me, it's not like they're professional boxers, but I think Portable just about took that one. Now, the last but not the least, Hope Still Day. Reactions as Paul Okoye's girlfriend, Ivy, former breaks silence on engagement rumors. Now, Paul Okoye from P Square fame, one half of the twins. He said they be one, they no be two. All right, so together they make P Square. I know this man personally, of course, and I'll tell you this: they love each other more than anything in the world. Now, Paul and his wife severed ties. They decided to get a divorce. I think that divorce is finalized, and Paul has started dating, or he's been dating Ivy for a period of time, and then people are like, okay, well, Ivy, you're making too much mouth. When are you gonna get that ring? And then she came out recently, a couple of days ago, I think 2 days ago, and she showed her finger where she had a very beautiful diamond crusted engagement ring to quell or down the rumors that, hey, me and this man, we are in love with each other and nothing can stop it. You know, when you have little case of divorce, people start talking and making noise, especially when you do not ask them all those questions. So that's exactly what it was. Now we've come to the end of today's program, December the 28th. WhatsApp from the overall program, be our guest. I want to tell you something. Make sure you go out there. It's the season of love. Be kind. Show grace. Show sweetness. If you have enough and someone asks you and you know you can give, please make sure you give. All work and no play just doesn't pay now. Make sure you drink water and mind the business that concerns you. I want to say a big thank you to Baby MEGHAI for coming to the studios this morning. I want to say a big thank you to Sake, camera crew, Coyote, I call him Coyote Baba, and of course Betty Butter, BB, the big woman with the big engine. I did ask you, what kind of women do you like?
I like my women truly African.
Truly African.
Yeah.
So curvy.
Yeah, curvy.
Very good, very good. Yes, you know who I am. My name is Kenneth Obina. Oh, before I go, I want to say a big shout out to Dara Simi. God bless you. Happy birthday to you, girl. That's coming from your very, very beautiful and talented mother, Olori AJ. Dara Simi, on behalf of WhatsApp, on Galaxy TV, want to say we love you, want to say God bless you, enjoy your day and keep making your parents proud. A big shout out to Chief Steve Ojo for giving me and everybody else this opportunity to make sure we are the best versions of ourselves. Of course, big shout out and thank you to Mr. Teslim Ajayi, of course Mr. Femi Adewale, my directors and producers. Thank you so much for all the work you guys are doing to make this show being put on the map, because we've been getting so many good reviews and we love it. Now, the last but not the least as well, I want to say a big heart to Odogu Queen Diva. I missed you on the show today, girl. I wish you were here. I wish you came through, but I know you're not feeling too strong and you're not feeling too good. But you know, Orally got you all day, every day. I held it down for you, and I hope to see you tomorrow, all right, on the show. Yes, like I said, drink water, mind the business that concerns you. My social media handle for Instagram is @official_Orally. @official_Orally. For Twitter, it's or X is @Caraway. I'm going to work on that soon, but it's @Caraway. Facebook, Kenneth Chinonye Obi now. Make sure you follow, slide in my DMs, tell me things you feel like might work and improve the show. All right, because I know it is the #1 talk show, entertainment talk show on Lagos television, on Nigerian television in Africa. I do say so myself. This is me putting it out there. Till we come your way tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's the last Friday of the year, I believe so, and that will be tomorrow. We can't wait to have you in the studio because we have another amazing guest. God bless you. Drink water, mind business that concerns you. Drive, don't drink and drive. Please drive safely and don't look at the next person as someone who doesn't really know what they're doing. So, according to my father, drive for two. Till we come your way tomorrow, I'm about to check out the studios. I haven't eaten today. I want to go and get something to eat. You know, Queen will always come and tell me that she gave me this, she gave me that. She's not here today. Nobody's here to accuse me. Thank you, everyone who has made this show what it is. God bless you. Tomorrow is another day. Keep it a date. From me, from Odogu Queen Diva, and from Baby MEGHAI, I say bye.